And welcome to MEMS Journeys, all about Māori girls' travels. In this video, I want to share with you snippets of my trip around the South Island, Te Waipounamu of New Zealand. And the difference with this trip is that it is retrospective. In other words, I did travel around the South Island in 2021. Now in 2021, I took a month off work and travelled around on my new van. I'd only just purchased it a few months beforehand, before planning my trip around the South Island. And just to share a little bit about me, my father's a South Island Māori. And so going around the South Island and visiting his areas, where his people have been and where they've walked and where they've hunted and fished and white baited and gone mutton birding, that was something that I wanted to be aware of and very mindful of as I travelled around the South Island. Now it's a large trip, even though it was coastal, mainly coastal. I didn't do a lot of inland travelling. I might do that the next time I go to the South Island, but I did it around the coastal areas. And my father has got ancestry and history in some of the coastal areas of Te Waipounamu. So what I'm going to show in these videos is my getting into the South Island and travelling around until I get to a place called Aotearoa. And Aotearoa is a place just north of Hokitika, and it's a Māori settlement. And I went with one of the Hokainga people, the local people, onto the Aotearoa River, because the Aotearoa River, you may not know, is the only Māori-owned river in the country. And it's a greenstone river. And it is managed and owned by the Katiwaiwai people of Te Taipōtini, which is the west coast of the South Island. Okay, so get ready, relax, have a cup of tea, and I hope you enjoy my movie. peeps. Finally, I'm not driving at the moment. Or I'm not driving. I actually went to Queenstown, and I have to say I wasn't impressed. I got some sushi, but it wasn't that. I mean, I've had better sushi at where I come from, my hometown in the North Island. And I went to a campground that I'd rung up about previously called the Queenstown Holiday Park in Robbins Road. And when I got there, the girl asked me all sorts of questions like, do I have curtains for my windows? Have I got a proper cord to plug into the electricity? Do I want a powered or non-powered site, because they only have powered sites there? And because I said, well, I'll have a, if you know, I don't mind getting a powered site, I can always power up my things. And she said, well, look, you might want to go to another holiday park called Lakeside. It's just here, and she gave me the directions. But I'm new to Queenstown, I've never been there before, so I was like, okay. They had a lot of sites, but she didn't want me to have one of them. In other words, she wanted me to go somewhere else and find a site. So I tried to look for this place, the Lakeside Holiday Park, but couldn't find it because I'm new to Queenstown and there's a lot of roadworks there. So my GPS was all flummoxed as well. So about an hour later, I decided that I'm going to go to a smaller place, a friendlier place. I didn't find Queenstown very friendly at all. It's very snobbish. And, well, I wasn't that impressed with the Queenstown Holiday Park either. But anyway, I've headed off south to Kingston, which is a little place about half an hour from Queenstown, further south. And a beautiful little setting, and I'm in a really nice holiday camp here, which I'm so glad about. They've got beautiful facilities, very, very flash. And this campsite here is nice and sheltered, like these hedges between each, each segment where you put your van. And so I'm glad to be here. But I like campsites because of the safety issue. If I'm in a campsite, I feel like I can sleep better than if I was freedom camping. That's not to say that I wouldn't try freedom camping. I probably will, when I feel that it's a safe spot. Yeah, so I just wanted to fill you in on that bit. Otherwise, I had a little bit of an accident in the van and spilt some drink all over the floor. I'm so glad to get out of Queenstown because it's quite a busy little city or town, and the streets are quite haphazard to what I'm used to. And I've never been there before, so it was quite confusing. And yeah, if you like quiet places, I would suggest going to Kingston, going to the little outer hamlets and towns outside of Queenstown, and you can always visit Queenstown. It's just a drive up the road. Yeah, so that's me for now. I think I'll have a little sleep. Biology. Yeah, let's look at this. Have you seen the mouth of a river going into a lake before? Like this. I'm just feeling like I'd like to drink this water. This is Lake Aotearoa and the 12 Mile Creek. This is the Queenstown area. This is just absolute beauty at its absolute. Absolutist. I'm very tempted to go for a swim. I've got my togs. This is where the creek meets the lake. I think I can hear Canadian geese. They stop for a rest on the lake. You hear them? Look how big they are. He must be the boss in the front because he's doing all the talking. Yeah. Oh, they're trying to make find out where the rest of the troopers. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Honk honk. Telling them off because he buggered off and got lost. Yeah, isn't they clever? Oh, now they're all coming on shore. I hope they want them to peck me to bits. Look at them. Oh. Yeah, that one's, oh, it must have been one's partner or child. I think they're Canadian geese. They fly everywhere. They migrate to different places. Beautiful. Oh, got a fright then. Yeah, they send out calls. Yeah, there's some more over there. So these ones must be the leads because they were calling out to ones that have gotten lost from the flock. And yet there's some more over there. They're not calling out. God, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's all right. I'm going. Hi guys, back again. So far I've showed you part of my trip around the South Island. Starting off at the top of the South Island, going along the top as far as Tākaka, and then coming back down inland through the Bulla Gorge and Kahurangu Forest, and then out to the coast again to Westport and down to Hukatika, and then on down to Te Anau. And it was a really great trip. But I'll stop the video there, and the next video I show you of my South Island trip will be from Te Anau to my tour of the Milford Sound, and then up the east coast of the South Island. So until then, have a great day. I hope things are going well for you and that your journeys are going well. And please like, subscribe and comment. And most of all, live your best life.